Hello, my name is Saraya. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I am an intuitive guide and a sound healer. And today we are going to be connecting with Spirit to deliver a message for a very select group of people. Please just take whatever resonates with you. I'm just looking for my lighter. Here we go. Okay. So I'm just going to clear the space. Let's arrive here. Go ahead and take a big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And again, connecting with your higher self, your spirit guides, only letting in love and light into the space and benevolent beings for our highest good. Let's just check in first. See what message wants to come through. Hearing it's been a long road, but it's so important that you keep pushing. I'm also hearing the numbers 222 and 888, so a lot of trust and abundance is on its way to you, trusting that abundance is on its way to you. So I'm going to pull from the Gilded Reverie deck just to get an overall theme as to what the message is today. I did see the snake at the bottom, so that could indicate that there's been some deception from someone in your life, or it could even be that you've been deceiving yourself as far as what you know is right for you. Even gaslighting yourself, ignoring messages, synchronicities, potentially out of fear. And Spirit is asking that you really honor what you know and your intuition is right for you. Also hearing, don't let yourself be pushed around. Stand your ground in what you believe is right and what you believe is your true path. Knight of Cups was attached from another deck into that card, into my Lenormand deck. So definitely that you're stepping into honoring your emotions and your intuition as well. Okay, so it looks like there's definitely been a lot of contemplation about which direction would be best for you to go right now. It looks like in the past that there was like a sudden ending to a new beginning, something that you were getting excited about researching, looking into, or starting, and that there was a sudden ending to that felt really harsh. But it does look like now you have started, you're either gone on a new adventure, on a new vacation, or potentially a new job, or some type of new direction, but you're still feeling like you're at a crossroads. So you're still feeling kind of attached to what you were holding on to, or potentially attached to people, situations, jobs, but that you realize that you really need to let those things go that aren't serving you anymore, and trust in your intuition that whatever was taken from you or whatever didn't work out, that there was a reason for that. And then it looks like going forward that there's gonna be a new person, some new friends that come into your life that are really acquaintances, new people arriving in your life that are gonna be really supportive and very communicative in your journey and helping you succeed. But there is a message to be mindful of people that maybe, like, back to that deceit. There's going to be connections that are aligned and are meant for you, but as you start gravitating on a higher frequency and as you start succeeding, there's going to be people that are triggered by that and may not have your best interests at heart. So that just comes with success sometimes, but it's really important that you practice, protecting your energy and having boundaries as well. Okay. All right. And then just also really doing your research, really looking into what is best for you before making decisions. So really putting in the time to weigh out all your options. Okay. Let's see what other messages want to come through here. Message something about the beach. Maybe somebody's recently moved to the beach, or just have some type of connection with it. If not, it could be really grounding for you to go to the beach, put your feet in the sand, and also just really have some kind of time with yourself right now. Spirit is saying that self-reflection is really important at this time. I'm also hearing the message that longing for situations, people, relationships that weren't serving, that didn't serve you, is not serving you, and it's actually blocking you from having this space to open yourself up to new relationships. Okay, so it looks like in the past that you had a lot of hope in a situation that you were sure was going to work out, and that you were left feeling a little bit hopeless in the way that ended. And then around that was a lot of mixed signals, blocked emotions, feeling like you weren't really able to process what happened because it all happened so fast. But now you're in a place where you're starting to really come to terms with the fact that that chapter has come to a final close, and you're building foundation to support your healing journey, and that those things that you had before were getting in the way of you progressing in your healing journey and your soul path, really. So it looks like coming forward that it's really important that you tap into your masculine energy right now. So having some discipline, having maybe starting to get a new routine where you're really doing the things that you love, because I'm getting the message that you are feeling a little bit burnt out and scattered because of lack of routine, which is leading to exhaustion. And it also looks like there's going to be an emphasis on building your relationships with your family as well. Let's pull another card on that. But unclear if the family is going to be part of the reason for this exhaustion. It looks like it's a balancing act, but there's also a message here about fertility. So there could be a baby that's coming into someone's life. And if that's the case, then really getting yourself set up to support that journey. But also fertility can just mean new opportunities too. And that with new opportunities, you're going to want to really have kind of somewhat of a set timeline as far as what your goals are, so that when those opportunities come, you're really able to be the most efficient and successful in those endeavors. Cards from the tarot. Alright, so definitely tapping into your intuition is going to be really important for you right now. So the best way to do that is to really just check in with how you're, in addition to when you close your eyes and you really ask yourself, is this a yes or no? Or asking yourself, higher self, what is in my best interest in hearing that message that comes, the first message that comes. Also checking in with how your nervous system is responding to things, because that's also your higher self letting you know that certain situations or people are not safe, or if your nervous system feels really relaxed, that they are a good energetic match for you. And it looks like you're starting to learn how to really navigate your energy. And we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Strength coming up. So there's definitely a lot of prosperity and abundance on its way to you soon. And that it's your time to step forward and believe in yourself and have the strength and courage to know that you can do anything that you put your mind to. That you can do the things that you have been dreaming about and hoping for, and that it's all within reach for you, and that it is coming, and knowing that it is coming, and manifesting and setting yourself up to be at this vibrational state. Okay. Let's pull some angel cards. At the bottom of the deck, we have releasing. So like I said, what can you release to create space for more clarity? What can you release? People, habits, timelines, stories that you know do not serve you anymore, that are not aligned with you anymore. Lots of cat energy also. So I'm not sure if any of you have cats, like big cat energy also. So really like tapping into that fierceness and the courage that they have. Also kind of like their ability to be unbothered, as far as like just not letting people and other people's opinions really sway you or affect you right now. Like you are your vision is not something that they're gonna understand, and that's okay. It's your vision, and it was you have this vision from your higher self because it's something that is possible. It's something that your future self has already obtained, and that's why you have it. And just remembering that. So the throat chakra card was also just attached to my angel cards here. And it fell out. And then right after that was the card truth. So really knowing that your voice matters and what you have to say matters, and knowing that when you speak that you are expressing your authentic self, and that is a gift. And just having the confidence to not be swayed, to not believe other timelines, or to not believe that what you have to say doesn't matter, because it matters so much. And people want to hear what you have to say. Even if you don't feel like you're getting that support right now, it is 100% true that your voice means so much and will mean so much to others, and that putting yourself out there is going to inspire so many people. Receptivity also. So really tapping in to receive from the universe, because the universe is always there, always wanting to support you. And really in like meditating, being in nature, really finding ways to connect and ground yourself so that you can be your fullest expression of you. And then you have joy. So there is a lot of joy and abundance coming your way. Trust that. Trust that. And she's got just all this beautiful energy just sparkling all around her. So just knowing that you're so supported and your guides are with you. Okay. So some angel cards. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, 333, social skills, renewal, positivity, confidence, charisma, growth, influence, and inspiration. So you are releasing things that are not on your path, not meant to be on your path, not meant to go forward with you with where you're going. And you have the confidence within you to step into that role that you've been wanting to step into. You have the charisma, you have the growth. You are going to influence so many people. You're going, like I said, to inspire so many people. The challenges you're facing today will eventually fade away. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive, as your luck will soon take a turn for the better. Now is the time to harness your magnetic energy and inspiring personality. Just be mindful to not let your ego take control. So, your ego and our conditioning are ways that our psyche tries to protect us, right? And so different ways that we react is often not our true authentic self, and different storylines that we go down and different neural pathways that we are familiar with going down from situations happening, and what our ego perceived as, truth. But in fact, there's so much conditioning around us that is not our truth, and that you can change those stories anytime, and telling yourself, I am worthy of success, I am worthy of abundance, I'm worthy of love. The more that you say those things to yourself, you are rewiring your brain to then go down those pathways instead of following pathways of lack and scarcity and unworthiness that are not true and are not that's not your authentic path or your authentic higher self. That's not the way that your higher self would talk to you, or that you would talk to anybody else, right? So, rewriting the story. Also just saw the Eight of Cups, and with the Eight of Cups, there's a book that I have, and it shows a man, and there's 8 cups that are full, but instead of even looking at those cups, he's just like turning away from them and off on another adventure. And he has acknowledged that the things that he thought were filling his cups are not going to serve him anymore, and that he has better things that are up ahead. All right. A couple more angel cards, and then we will pull some animal cards. All right, 0110, belief system, authenticity, destiny, inspiration, talent, gifts, self-appreciation, gratitude, and purpose. You are blessed with unique talents and skills that set you apart. There is no one that is like you. Embrace what makes you different. This is your path to success. Again, not everyone is going to understand you, and people within your inner circle might not be the ones that you feel like are accepting you for what you're doing, but that doesn't matter, because that's just your small inner circle. Like, you have to put yourself out there in order to really fully understand all that you came here to do. Limitless potential, 0000. So much abundance and support is around you right now. Transformation, serenity, trust, achievement, release, potential, success, and triumph. This is a powerful reminder that anything is possible. If you can dream it, you have the ability to make it a reality. Exactly like I was saying. If you have that vision, there's a reason why you have that vision. What someone else has can also be yours. So getting out of the mindset when you see other people, like, instead of comparing, celebrating how far you have come, and having the mindset, like, if they can do it, I can do it. Not why are they doing it and I'm not doing it? If they can do it, I can do it too. Stay calm and trust that what is meant for you will come your way. Nothing that is meant for you will be missed. Anyone who has been taken out of your life, there's a reason for that. Release any tension and embrace relaxation, knowing that your potential is boundless. Okay. Justice. I have all these little sporadic tarot cards just attached to my other cards. So justice. So knowing that time is coming for you to have the scale balanced out, for things to really start turning in your favor when you feel like it's been challenging. Things have been really changed direction when you weren't expecting it. And maybe you were in relationships or situations where you felt like you really weren't being treated the way that you deserved. Well, there is new relationships, there's new potential, there is new opportunities that are coming your way that are going to feel like you are on the timeline that you have been waiting for. The lion! I told you, big cat energy. So this is 2 lion cards here. We got Spirit is reminding you that you have all the strength and courage within you. So this is your time to step into that leadership role that you've been wanting to step into. Spirit is supporting you, and you have everything you need within you to succeed. The stingray. So really connecting with your inner self and knowing how powerful you are. tapping into your authenticity and knowing your truth, and also acknowledging your emotions, like water energy. Letting yourself process things, writing things out, maybe writing a letter to somebody that has hurt you and then burning it, just getting out safely, getting out any emotions that you have been storing, shaking off your energy, doing some breath work, like really breathing in peace and clarity, releasing tension, releasing resentment. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So yes, there are definitely things that we cannot control, that are external, but we can always control how we respond. And every day you are becoming more wise, stronger. Any lessons that you've gone through have helped to shape the person that you are today. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So really that's just saying that you need to do whatever it takes to tap in with yourself, to have a sacred space where you can really not let outside energies get into the work that you're doing, because it's so important. And you have such a huge impact that you are going to make on this world. And in order to really tap in and access that, you need to have time for yourself. Okay, let's see. I'll pull one more crystal card. Tree agate, stability, grounding, and the root chakra. So tree agate is a stable force that grounds you back to earth, rooting you to the core of your being, a stone in resonance with nature. Tree agate asks that you nurture the seeds you have planted and provide enough sustenance for them to succeed. So again, tending to yourself. Weed out the negativity and naysayers, including your own inner critic. That goes back to not deceiving yourself with timelines that don't serve you anymore. Tree agate promotes security and moments of growth and reminds you that despite it all, you are good enough. So as you feel safe, as you expand in your journey, follow your truth and know that you are supported along the way. It's Virgo energy, Mercury. So also, Virgos tend to often give a lot to others. They tend to be very serving of community and people in their lives. But I do feel that Spirit is telling you that it's time to focus back on you. Okay. We are going to play the Throat Chakra Bowl for just a little quick sound healing. Breathe in through the nose. Big exhale out through the mouth. Releasing any stagnant energy. Repeat after me. I listen to my body and my feelings to know what my truth is. express my love and goodness each time I speak. I love to share my experiences, and I love to share my wisdom. I know when it is time to listen. My truth matters. My voice matters. I am not afraid to speak my truth. Thank you so much for trusting me and tuning into my channel. If any of this resonated with you, I would love to hear about it in the comments, or if you could please give my channel or this video a like or subscribe. It goes a long way. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.